Hey Gemini, how's it going everybody? Welcome to Blue Mountains Tarot. Let's do a reading for the first half of April. This is going to be a general read, 1st to the 15th. Keep that in mind that some messages may or may not resonate. You just take the ones that do, leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading, I do offer them. Just contact me below in the description box. All right, Gemini, what is going on with the sign of Gemini, please? Gemini, April 1st to the 15th, or whenever you find this video. I hope you guys are all doing well. Let's see what messages come through for the High Priestess. Piscean energy there. Okay, you might be looking into trusting your intuition at this time, Gemini. This is about trusting your intuition, okay? Really understanding that going with your gut feeling. I feel like never lowering your standards here. The High Priestess always stays in her strength and her power. Sometimes we don't always understand a situation right up front, but in time we do. And when we listen to our intuition and reflect on a situation, you'll get the answers that you need. Six of Wands is a very successful, victorious outcome. So I feel like some of you are maybe in the middle of some kind of decision. It could be something that I feel you're sort of wondering if you're able to do something or if the situation is going to work in your favor. I feel like, once again, when you're just listening to your gut feeling and going with what your heart tells you is when the success and when the things work out in your favor, okay? Six of Wands is you may be getting a lot of encouragement as well from other people that support you. But sometimes we don't always trust our own voice, our own inner voice. So this is definitely a time where really you are the only one that knows the truth and the answers to your decisions in your life and the things that you want to achieve here. What is this card? Empress. Okay, very much clarification. Okay, as I was saying, it's like even higher than the High Priestess is the Empress, really standing in your truth. You have a lot of things that you're looking at changing here or creating. Okay, the Empress is also like making something new, making something that you want to develop potentially with a person or relationship. There is a lot of love and healing energy with the Empress. I think ultimately, whatever this decision that you're working on is something that sort of benefits not just you, but those who are involved. Some of you actually with the Empress, this can be birthing. This can be the birth of a child. Maybe some of you are wondering if you should be getting pregnant or having another child or having a child, your first for some of you. I feel like it's even questioning like, well, am I ready to be a parent? Am I ready to be a motherly or a fatherly figure? And I feel like just follow your gut instincts, your animal instincts, so to speak, of being that natural state of self and following the flow of life. And if it is about giving birth to a child or trying to get pregnant, that these things are meant they're a blessing, they're a gift. So to follow that, Gemini. Let's just get a little bit more here. I feel like there's more energy out of that Empress, but I need some clarifiers just to see. Definitely leading by the heart is very big here. Very, very big. Lead by your heart, your truth. You'll always do well. It's like you can't fail if you follow your heart. Page of Cups. Okay, so you have something here where somebody may be wanting to share their feelings about something. Let's see. Five of Wands. There is some conflict here, Gemini. There is something here with the Five of Wands as other people's, there could be drama or other people's problems that sometimes you may feel that you can remedy, or that you may have this answer, you may have the solution to this, but it's definitely sort of saying here to come almost like either kill it with kindness or leave it with kindness. Like I feel like this is something conflict that you may not be able to get involved, even though you may want to try to try to provide solution or advice to something, but I feel like there's some kind of outside sources of stress or other people's stuff that is really not for you to get involved. I think it's about focusing on yourself and your success and staying in your calm energy, like staying in a sense of centeredness, okay? Not losing your center or your peace of mind because of this conflict that is outside of your maybe control or other people that you can't necessarily change, even if you happen to know that, you might have a solution here. The Empress and the High Priestess have a lot of wisdom and a lot of knowledge. They have the answers to help things heal and improve. There could be some success with that, but sometimes you have to let the situations on the outside that are conflicts work themselves out. Six of Swords, okay? So I feel like it's more about just steering clear of a situation, okay? I think it's about focusing on the thing that you're focusing on is not to get outside negativity or outside influence from others, either making you second guess yourself. Okay, they may have made you second guess your intuition or something that you knew. I feel like this is about steering clear of that and just staying in the calm. Okay, Six of Swords is all about leaving choppy waters into calmer, clearer waters. And I'm seeing that with that Empress is staying very centered with yourself. Even if you do offer emotional support, just don't lose your centeredness right now, Gemini. Always work towards relieving yourself of stresses or problems, and always work towards creating more calm and more clarity for yourself. Always try to move forward, not backwards. And also definitely do not let others make you second guess yourself, make you think you're crazy, make you think that you're not thinking straight. Maybe it's something that you want to create. Maybe it's something here that you feel this is where you belong in life. And other people think that that's not necessarily where you're to be. But then you also have people who I feel do support you. Temperance. Yeah, they're trying to bring a little bit of, there's healing and patience with the Temperance card, but I feel like it's about focusing on going with the flow for the better here. There is something here about collaborating or trying to cooperate and cause a sense of peace, a sense of calm. But for some reason, there's this conflict of Five of Wands here, where it's like, you can only help so much, Gemini. Having patience for those who do not agree, or having patience for those who do not see where your journey is supposed to go, what you feel to be a successful or something of an accomplishment, and other people kind of poo-poo that on you. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's about accepting other people's opinions for what they are, but not necessarily accepting them to dictate what you're supposed to be doing. So always, this is a time, Gemini, to listen to your own feelings, your own intuition, and what it is that you want for yourself. Okay, what else? Nine of Swords, okay. The World card, okay. So this is all going to be changing for you. I feel like there is some kind of stress here. There's the Nine of Swords. This is all with time. I feel like you're in the process of literally like healing through something. You're making your way through to something that's more calm, and so Temperance, very much just settling down. But I feel like the World card is here. So some of you may be thinking about traveling or going to a destination or moving even. And it could be something that you feel is where you feel most successful, or where you feel happiest, where you'd like to really be in your life. And some people, I feel that they don't agree with it. But ultimately, the World card is showing up as a brand new cycle for you, something that's brand new, that you come out success. There's a lot of victory and success for you right now, Gemini, with this World card and Six of Wands. So there's something that whatever you feel you got to do, closing out old things, finishing up old business, allowing things to sort of settle and sort of move into a calmer place. And this is where this new beginning starts for you. Tell me more here. I want to get the World, another clarifier, just to see here what the World card is about. This is all about the end of a journey, an end of a cycle of something, and something new beginning. Queen of Wands, yeah. So this is something that you have to pursue for yourself, Gemini. This is a passion that you have. This is something that, for some of you, there's a very helpful nature here of healing. There's a very strong energy of wanting to be of help to others. But just don't lose your centeredness within that pursuit, if that's what you're trying to do. Okay? I feel like I want to get another one here. King of Cups. King of Cups, Queen of Wands. The World card. It's interesting here, what I'm getting, Gemini, is that you may, it's funny where tarot kind of takes the storyline here, because I feel like some of you are going to bump into love. Some of you are going to find another person, and this is all about creating this emotional bond with somebody who has a lot of feelings. I feel like somebody here has a lot of understanding and sort of support for the decisions and the life or the path that you're choosing moving forward. You're going to connect, I feel here, Gemini, with a person with this King of Cups. Let's see if this is a relationship of romance here. Tell me about the King of Cups with the Queen of Wands. There's a new beginning for you, Gemini. Some of you might be trying to fix a past relationship. You might be trying to look at others, or even some of you might be looking at a few of your past, trying to fix it or trying to see if it will be something to work out. But I feel like it's not for you to do that. It's time to move on to a new beginning with somebody else here. This King of Cups. Tell me if this is love here. What is this about? Knight of Swords. It's pursuing your passions for the things that you love here, or the people that you love, Gemini. This Queen of Wands has to take action. You're ready for this, but you're being distracted, or you're being discouraged or sidetracked by other people's stuff. You may have one particular individual. It could be someone of like a partner that you already have. I feel like this King of Cups is very emotionally stable, very emotionally supportive. Let me get one more. The Judgment card. Okay, so it is a decision here that's entirely up to you, but you do have, I think that there's a person beside you somewhere along this path here, Gemini. It could be a partnership already that is sort of in favor of this. This is about your self-growth, okay? The Judgment is about making that decision, taking the actions required for your self-growth. The World card is all about you need to begin a new journey. You need something that's going to reinvigorate you or move you in the direction of passions that you wanted to follow, or a relationship even that you wanted to follow. Maybe for some of you, like I said, it's about starting a family, getting married maybe, and having kids. But there's something where other people's input isn't necessarily aligning with yours. So this is about making your own judgment calls, making your own decisions, and taking action and moving ahead with plan, because you could be getting held back by entertaining these other people, other situations that you can't convince them. That's the word I'm looking for. This is about trying to, I was thinking it was trying to heal or help. It's maybe trying to convince these other people or this other person, that what you're doing and what you're thinking and planning is it's really ultimately up to you, Gemini. There's no need to convince other people. There's no need to look for this validation or looking for other people's approval of the life or the decisions that you want to make. It's about trusting in yourself, trusting in your intuition, and fulfilling your self-worth, what it is that you truly are living for in your dream, and taking action towards that. This is where you find this emotional fulfillment. And for some of you, it's partnership. I feel like there's love. There's a King of Cups here who truly has a lot of love and emotion available, like wanting to embrace this Queen of Wands. Taking action towards new beginnings, Gemini, is all I can say with the Judgment and the World card. Two of Wands, this is, yes, Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so this is this fork in the road, or this decision that you have to make about a new journey, a new beginning for yourself. It's also showing up as a big opportunity, possibly a financial decision here. So I feel like this is something that provides you with a lot of stability, not only on maybe a financial level, but also on an emotional level. I feel like there's a lot of emotional stability with the King of Cups. This is where you're going to know when you're going to take that action. So any of the doubts or your self-guessing or second guessing, self-doubt, it's not going to, once you understand what it is the opportunities like almost got to be very apparent for you, or it really has to show you literally for you to take action on it. It does take you down a new path, Gemini. It is something that you will understand and say, okay, now I trust my intuition. Now I trust my decision. I trust myself. I'm making the judgment call. I'm changing paths and I'm going down this road. And for some of you, I think it's very different for all of you. You're going to have to let that resonate for what your situation is. But I feel like some of you could be moving towards an opportunity, possibly relocating with work as well. You have Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. There could be an offer, and some people might think that that's just out of this world, or not the wisest decision. But you ultimately figure out that it's ready for like a big switch up in your life. It's ready to change, and it's not something that you may have trusted in yourself, but this is saying that you will. So trust in yourself. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna do your Wisdom of the Tao Oracle message. I'm gonna leave your tarot reading there. There's something about this situation that has sort of got a bit of a layering effect to it. It's a little bit of, it's kind of complicated maybe, and there's a few layers or a few steps involved that maybe other people don't see all this. So they're only giving a perspective based on looking on the outside, but they don't understand the workings or the all the good things that are meant for you. Excuse me. So there's something here that I feel has a few steps involved, or some kind of, there's a bit of detail and depth to it that other people don't understand. That's why they're not giving the right, maybe they're not giving the right support or the advice that you're looking for. And so you kind of have to give this validation to yourself. Message for Gemini, please. What was that? Water. Something difficult, perhaps even perilous, is ahead of you. Circumvent this obstacle if possible. If not, confront it with confidence and determination. Regardless of the outcome, you will grow from this experience. Be cautious of the energy from the north. Okay, so I do feel like this whole thing about confronting it with confidence and determination is the energy of the Empress. And regardless of the outcome, it's about growing from the experience. And that's with the World card, the Judgment card, as well as the Empress. You're always growing and learning, and there's always something here to gain for you. So I feel that it is something that might be difficult for you. And I see this here. It's got a bit of a layered energy to it. There's a bit of detail, or there's like compounded details that it might be a difficult decision to make. But ultimately, I feel it's about trusting in your gut, Gemini. All right, guys, thank you so much for all your support, your comments, your likes, shares, subscriptions. Have a great day. I'll see you soon. Take care, Gemini.